We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're now the exercises from 6 to 10, page 101. And okay, so I told you a little bit about writing a second paragraph. It's just like the same on page number 100. So you gotta change for a little bit because the instruction it is different. You write to White House School of English, okay? So gotta change. So next they say you gotta decide why you want to study in Britain. Okay, is it? Oh, this is a school in Britain. It is White House. I thought White House just opened a course. While Melania just had a Be Best. So decide why you want to study in Britain. Choose the ideas from 1 to 7 or use your own. Then you can write the third paragraph using the paragraph phrases in the box to help you. So I should very much like to. I would welcome the opportunity to. I am eager to. Keen to. So those are some of the key phrases that you can use. And it can be included in your writing in the paragraph 3. Okay. And some of the ideas including meet people from different countries, make new friends, improve my spoken English, acquire good English to get a good job, visit London and other famous places, find out about British culture, live with a British family. So you can have this writing, it is easy because they give you more than ever, more ideas than ever. So you can have some of those reasons why you want to study in Britain, or you can make your own ideas. So it can be good English to get a good job, or you can have your own ideas about how why you chose England or Britain as a place for learning. Okay, so those are the good reasons, all of the good reasons that they have given out for us. So for the next paragraph, it is the fourth paragraph. Choose 2 things that you would like to know more information about. Use the ideas below or your own. Then write the paragraph. Okay, so we have, if we want to ask them about something like the queries, the paragraph about questions. Now, what will you want to ask? They also have given us the ideas. You can ask them about cost of the accommodation, the class size, how many lessons per day, location of school, or your own. You can choose your own ideas. It can be, is there a canteen, or is there around the school? Are there any shops or like food stores? It can be. Are there any around restaurants around? Does the school have a canteen or cantina or swimming pool or something like that? Pool party at the weekend? No, okay, so something like that. So remember, this is a serious letter, okay? Do not try to suggest a pool party in the White House School, but in Britain, okay? So so you can have some of those questions like that, or you can invent your own question, but please appropriate because this is your future. Write it seriously, okay? So after a couple of questions that you want to ask, remember, please write it in a formal way, okay? Which is, you gotta write it in indirect questions, okay? Indirect questions. So after that, write a concluding paragraph similar to the one in the model on page number 100. Concluding paragraph. What is it? I enclose my CV with full details of my education and interest. I hope you will consider my application favorably, and I look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience. So they tell us to be the same. It can be the same because this is a letter of application. So maybe when they apply you for learning at a school, they may interview you for a little bit. Maybe. So they may need to talk to you for a little bit. So yeah. So end the letter in an appropriate manner, like that. Okay. And after you write the concluding paragraph, please remember to yours sincerely, okay? Because dear with a name that is Martha Kenyon. So, and with a yours sincerely, okay? Yours sincerely. And then what will you do? Yeah, you have to put your signature in, and you got sign it and print your name, okay, under the signature that you have wrote. And you have written. And then what will you do? You have to check your work. That is your letter. You have to check your work. Have you included all the necessary information? Have you used formal language? Have you used appropriate set expressions? Have you checked the spelling and the grammar? So after that, you gotta check your work. If all of those boxes checked with a tick, then your writing is done. Now you can write a final copy of your letter. So those of things above that you have done before, those are just the draft. So now write a complete version of the letter. Okay, please remember, if you write more than 250 words, please remember to throw away some of the words that are not necessary. So it won't be reaching to a further amount of 250 words. Okay, so I know, because this writing mostly based on the letter on page number 100, so it might be around at that amount, so it may not get much, or even higher than 250. So it can, I guess, not much. Okay, so with that all finished, that is the end of our show tonight, and thank you so much for watching in the episode of the Unit 9G writing test about letter of application. So you can write a letter of your application after this show, okay? It ends. And please, this is the last lesson of the Unit 9, and tomorrow we'll be learning the Unit 10. Oh my god, out of this world! We're gonna learn the Unit 10, which is also the last unit of the Learn English in the Season 3. So please be prepared, and we're gonna learn the last unit. Is it real? Goodbye and good night. Goodbye, good night! So tonight's lesson is quite exhausted. So because return to another new week. Bottle of water. Cheers! I must keep a little bit. Why? For next week. Keep it.